What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a complete update video of Levidras Empireo. So there was a few key cards I was missing from the last collection, and I decided to invoke all of it completely, making this deck to this fullest up-to-date kind of deck. And yeah, I think it works pretty well. I cannot wait to give it a shot, actually. Now, there is a slight question I do have all of you, but I will ask that at the end of the video. So we're just going to hurry and do an update pretty much quickly, and just dive it all down and break it down to the best of my abilities. So, of course, for the right deck, we always start with the right deck. So I play Energy Counter. It's the energy Generator. I've seen people play this and the Generator at the same time. Maybe to each their own. And for grade 0, we have Stagnipper Dragon. Then we also have, for grade 1, we have Scorpiercer Dragon. Now, if your soul has a Stagnipper Dragon, when you would write Mantiscythe Dragon from the right deck, you can write it without discarding a card from hand. So I did not know that, and I keep screwing that part up. So that was a bad mistake on my end. Speaking of Mantiscythe, we have Mantiscythe Dragon for our grade 2. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 card with Levidras in its card name, Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 3 or less card from among them, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. And then we chose it up a little bit, so we're sticking them to what I've seen people do, is play Destined King of Infinity, Levidras Empireo. Now, this one says here, this is probably why. This unit is also regarded as Destined 1 of Infinity Levidras. During your turn, this unit gets 5,000 power for each Destined 1 of Infinity Levidras is in your soul, and all their divine skill. Active skill right here, Blast 1, or put a card from your hand into soul. Okay? Choose 2 of any player's rear guards and put an Infinity Eyes marker on each of them. If you would put a grade 3 or greater card with Levidras in its card name for this cost, choose 3 instead of 2. Okay? When any player's unit on a rear guard with Infinity Eyes attacks or boosts, you may have that unit get 10,000 power or minus 10,000 power until the end of that battle. If your opponent's unit is or got minus 10,000, remove one of your Infinity Eyes marker from that rear guard and draw a card. I think this is a very good deck to have, and I've seen people like change out their regular one for this one, so I think that's why. All you have to do is at this point just play a Levidras in the soul. That's pretty much what you gotta do. So that is the right deck, still right deck in the right line. For the main deck, we have the grade 0, and this is just my opinion. Just bear with me. For heals, I play 4 Cheer Support Elf for the heals. For the critical, for 8 crits, we have Peppery Pepper. And 4 Alanas. Because I think some of these cards in here also require soul. So that's why I prefer to play the boosted soul cards. Basically, when this card is done boosting a unit, you put it into soul and you give it 2,000 power to any unit you tell it to. Now, we're trying a new front trigger for the new ones from the set 6 collection. This is called Tier 9 Rothion. When this unit is retired from rearguard circle, you may put this card into soul. So there's a little bit more active soul to add more fuel to the fire. And I chose Blessfavor for over trigger of choice. I mean, you can always play the Create Elementals if you want to, but I chose to stick with the actual Nations triggers. Try to, at least. So there is the trigger lineup for the triggers. For grade 1s... Okay, here it is. So for grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies of Full Knowledge Foxil. During the battle, this unit boosted if you have a grade 3 Great Vanguard Levidras in its card name. This unit gets 5k power. When this unit boosts a grade 3 Vanguard with Levidras in its card name, if your opponent's rear guard has your Infinity Eyes marker, this unit gets 2,000 power until the end of that battle. Blast 1, choose one of your back row rear guards, and until the end of the turn, that unit can attack from the back row and it gets 10,000 power. So I chose to max out Levidras' boosting partner, because why not? I'm playing now 2 copies of Inquisitive Squarrol. And this is a one-time ability, so it's just that's why it's at 2. At the end of battle, this unit boosted Soul Blast 1 and move this unit to an open back row rear guard. And if you moved it to a rear guard with your Infinity Eyes marker, stand this unit and it gets 5,000 power into the end of the turn. So that's why I played 2 of it, for boosting, for attacking, whatever the case might be. Now, for the next one, we have 3 copies of Knight of Silence Illusions Clarence. At the end of battle, this unit attacked or boosted if your Infinity Eyes marker in the same column, or is in the same column as this unit, and you did not countercharge this turn, put this card into Soul and countercharge. So it's that. So there's beginning a lot of putting cards into Soul and doing a free countercharge pretty much. I think it's pretty cool. Now for Sentinels and Perfect Guard reasons, we have 3 Custodial Dragons for our Perfect Guards. And of course, 1 Elementaria Sanctitude, because you are going to be going up against decks that have triple drive. And this will be played for free. Now how the new one is, I have no idea. Now for the grade 2 lineup, I figure we try to get the important cards out of the way too. So this card is named Acquired Pantheraad. I've been waiting to get a copy of this card, so this is why I'm glad to happily do this update. When this unit is placed on rear guard with your Infinity Eyes marker, this unit gets 5,000 power in the end of the turn. If your Infinity Eyes marker is on your other rear guard in the same column as this unit, choose one of your other rear guards and it gets 5,000 power in the end of the turn. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Retire this unit, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 3 or greater card with Levidras in its card name. From among them, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. So it's your searcher for Levidras. And I maxed it at 4. The next one we have is 4 copies of Anotogaster. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit, Energy Blast 3. Then look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose a card from among them, put it into your hand, and put the rest on top of your deck or bottom of your deck in any order. Oh no, in any order. Okay. And this unit gets 5,000 power ending the turn. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard Levidras in its card name, and there are 3 or more of your Infinity Eyes markers. Okay. This unit gets 5,000 power, and if your back row has no other rear guards with the same column as this unit can attack from the back row. Okay, I can see now why that's very popular. And the last grade 2 we have is 4 copies of Skull Claw's Huntsman Huuli. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit, Counterblast 1, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from your drop and call it to rear guard. If there are 3 or more of your Infinity Eyes markers, this unit gets 10,000 power until the end of turn. So there's that, and I think these 3 are like the most important ones. That's why I'm glad that I can be able to do this update. Now for the grade 3s, we are playing 3 more copies of Levidras Empireo for Persona Rideability. You can actually do this as well. I am playing 4 copies of Destined 1 of Infinity's Levidras, the original one. So you're technically playing 7 Levidras in here. But this is also regarded as Levidras. So, I don't know. I've seen people play 4 of Levidras regular and the other one's just Empireo. But I might be wrong. So, don't quote me if this is the thing. But for now, I'm just taking the best precaution. Okay. And the last 2 cards I'm playing, since it's still on the ban list, 2 copies of Knight of Ferocity Shramet. So as a drop ability, if there are 3 or more of your Infinity Eyes markers, and you do not have a rear guard with the same card name as this card, Soul Blast 1 and call this to rear guard. When this card attacks, if your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit, retire another rear guard. This unit gets 10,000 power into the end of that battle, and at the end of the battle, retire this unit and draw a card. So it's very draw heavy, is what it sounds like. And I think this is a very fun deck to play. People hate it, people love it. But that's just my opinion. But that is it for the updated video and conclusion of Levidras until the next set we're going to be getting. So I don't know when that's going to happen. But until then, this is all for the video. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe, comment down below, say what you guys want to think about it. As always, there'll be a deck list in the box down below, so go ahead and check that out, see what you guys' thoughts are, all that good stuff. And my last final words before I go, as I always do on my channel, is please be safe out there, make good choices, and have a great week, great life. Do what makes you happy, and don't let anyone else tell you anything different. My last little speech. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below, and I'm more than happy to answer that for you. But anyways, other than that, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I miss doing these videos again, so I'm very happy doing them. I'll see you guys next time in the next video, and as always, I've been your gracious host, Siren Frost. Have a good day.